Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 20 of Balance Point. And I was really struck this morning that it's full daylight outside and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. That in the deep dark of winter when it's just black and it's black until 9 o'clock in the morning. So this is the opposite, which is amazing. So I was thinking this morning about how, I don't know whether it's just me being a human or whether it's my dyslexic brain. Some parts of me work really fast and I make connections really, really fast. And then some parts of me, I keep them separate and I don't share the wisdom from one place into the wisdom of another. And so I had this really deep understanding of there's a thing that I'm really struggling with. And then I realized, a bit like in the balance, I have to completely ground to allow something to be free. And then I have to completely ground to allow something to be free. And it was like, oh, yes, if I take that wisdom and apply. So it was just this wonderful understanding of, how things connect and how the understanding of concepts, they're not separate from my office work or how I'm doing my social media or how I'm managing all the different, it's like, oh, this is all, it's all interconnected. It's all wobbling along. So two more days, today and tomorrow, of balance. And great. So come sit on your block and let's find our center. Come. Great. So landing in, just get a sense of this moment in your belly or wherever your center is. For me, belly is center right now. And so for you, as you settle in, as you land in, where is center? Maybe bring your hands to that place of center. And just deepen your breath into that deep center of you. And then shift your weight or your center to the left. And just feel the work of being left. How far can you really condense or densify on the left? And then shift your weight to the right. How light can you make the left side? How dense can you make the right? And just feel the work of that. There is work in my body happening. And then just travel from side to side. I'm holding on to my center as I do this. I'm traveling to the left, densifying on the left. Back through center, feeling a certain amount of ease in center. And then I'm densifying or getting heavy into the right. And then coming back to center. And just travel. Just feel the arc of weight, density, compression, center of gravity. And then center, and then weight, density, compression. Nice, back to center. Lean back with your center. Notice where works. My groin works more, my abdominal muscles work more. My chest and my head are leaning forward to counterweight the leaning back. And then lean forward as far as you can, bringing your center forward. And then just sway forward and backwards. So backwards, where do you feel the action? Find center. And then forwards, where do you find the action of that in your body? Center. Backwards. Center. Forwards. Great. Come off your block, stretch your legs out long. Or you can stay on your block if you wish. And then roll in a deep circle. And now you're taking your center for a circle. So slow it down a little bit. So densify on the left, back, right, forward. So each of the four corners of the movement, or the cross of the movement. So it's the 12, the 9, the 6, and the 3 of your clock that you're really focusing on. And then change direction. Make the movement smooth, even though you are marking the moments of the clock that are, you just notice. And you're making a huge circle with your torso, like your head is traveling. Usually when we do this, yeah, it's different. This is a spinning top more so than a skipping rope. Nice. Pull your right elbow back, bring it to the floor behind you. Feel that twisted counterbalancing, and then reach your right hand forward to the outside of your left foot. Pull your right elbow back, bring it to the floor. Reach your right hand forward, and as you go, dive deeply. So you pull everything forward into your fingertips. Pull your elbow back, feel the squeeze. Reach your hand forward, feel the length. Back, feel the squeeze. Forward, feel the length. And just feel like strength as I go back, length as I go forward. Strength as I go back, length as I go forward. Let's come back to center. Pause. Wow, I feel really spin. So I feel like everything's turned. If I was to just sit there naturally, my right shoulder will be more forward because I still have a spiral in me. Let's do the other side. Pull your left elbow back and then reach your left hand forward to the outside of your left foot. The right foot, sorry. Left elbow back. Left hand to the outside of your right foot. Left elbow back. Feel the power of your torso, of the reaching. Like as my hand comes over, it's like I'm making the biggest like swimming stroke ever. And it's pulling from all the way down into my lower back in a really awesome way. Nice, one more time. Super. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. And just pause, holding on to your ankles. Pull on your ankles, lift your chest. And just breathe. You can be on a block for this. You can be off your block. Bring your feet a little bit further forward. Bend your elbows, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And as you do this, feel how your chest has to reach forward to reach your arms up. Pull your elbows down into swan. Lift your chest more. Reach your arms up. Dive forward. So your fingers are reaching forward towards the floor in front of you. Rising up. Pull your elbows down into swan. Arms go up. Dive forward. And I'm crossing my thumbs. There's something about actually feeling like I'm diving, which is very sweet. Pull your elbows down into swan. So just up with your arms, dive. Up with your arms, swan. One more time. Up with your arms, dive. Pause in your dive. Bring your fingers to the floor, wherever they are. Feel like you're tucking your chin in deeply and you're rounding your back. You're drawing your nose towards your navel. Round your back as much as you can. Nice. Reach your arms up. Pull your elbows down into swan, arching your back. So now your chest is lifting, pulling your chest forward as your elbows pull back. Nice. Stretch your legs out long. Come into your downward dog. All the way down. So stretching back through your legs, stretching back through your arms. Pull back. Find that sense of length from the palms of your hands all the way back into your hips, all the way back into your heels. Nice. Walk forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Tuck your chin in. Pull your elbows down into swan. Pull your elbows deeply down so your chest is lifting. And then reach your arms up and sit your bum down like you're sitting into a chair. Dive forward. All the way up. Pull your elbows down into swan. All the way up. Bend your knees. Dive. How do you find the balance of this? As you pull your elbows down, you have to lift your chest forward. As you dive forward, you have to sit your bum back. You're counterbalancing the weight of you. One more time. As you pull your elbows down, you lift your chest forward. As you dive your hands forward, sit your bum down. Nice. Bring your hands to your hips. Bring all your weight down into the left foot. And then lift your right foot off the floor. Pause. Reach your hands forward, round your back a little bit. So you're rounding your back as you reach your hands forward. Bending my standing leg. So my standing leg is bent, my right knee is bent up off the floor, and my spine is rounded, a bit like I'm diving. Bring your right foot behind you, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Pull your elbows down into swan, and my toe is touching the floor behind me. Nice. Sweep your arms up. And then bring your hands forward. Draw your right knee up towards your right elbow with your arms forward in front of you. Round your back. So really feeling that rounding as you draw your knee up and forward. Nice. Sweep your foot back, arms up, toe to the floor. Put your elbows down into swan. Nice. Slowly reach your arms up. One last time. Bring your hands straight forward in front of you. Draw your right knee up towards your right elbow, round your back. So you're really like as round as much as you can. Your standing leg is bent. Nice. Last time, sweep your right leg back, toe to the floor. Pull your elbows down into swan. Pause there. Nice. Drop your arms down. Pause. Cool. Super. Other side. So bring all your weight to your right foot. Lift your left foot off the floor. And just stand. So when we're standing like this, our chest can move. We're not using our fascia. Where the opposite, well, to engage our fascia, reach your hands forward, round your back, bend your knee, and suddenly it's like whew, the lines of connection, the power gestures are on. Go Power Rangers. So your left knee is coming up towards your left elbow. And so it's not locking in place, but you're connecting in these lines of connection. And it's like that amazing thing. If an artist were to draw you now, the lines would be really clear. It's like, because it's really connected. Nice. Sweep your arms up, sweep your left foot back. Pull your elbows down into swan. Nice. Reach your arms up, forward. Draw your left knee to your left elbow. Round your back deeply, bending your standing leg. Arms up, leg back. Pull your elbows down. Arms up, hands forward. Rounding your back as you draw your knee up towards your elbow. Nice, last one. Stretch your arms up, foot goes back. Pull your elbows down into swan. Pause there. Lift your chest more. Nice, both feet forward. Wow. And then just Roll onto the baby toe side of your feet and then big toe side. But do it so that big toe, baby toe, big toe, baby toe. So both of them tilt to the right, both of them tilt to the left. Nice. And then stretch your feet by lifting your right heel off the floor, but keeping your toes on the floor. And then lift your left heel off the floor, but keep your toes on the floor. So it's like you're just stretching your feet. Nice. And then do the opposite. Keep your heel on the floor. Lift your foot as high off the floor as you can. So your heel is on the floor, but the front of your foot is off. And then heel is on the floor, front of the foot is off. I kind of have to bend forward to counterweight because my bum moves backwards, so my head has to move forwards. So really allow yourself to counterweight. Adjust accordingly. Cool. So front of your mat. Reach your arms wide, palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Pause. Step your left foot back. Pause. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Stretch your arms out long, straight out above your head or along the floor. Nose is hovering off the floor. Squeeze your bum, lift your toes, pull your elbows back into swan. Reach your arms forward. Nose hovers just off the floor. And again, pull your elbows back into swan. Squeeze your bum, lift your toes. Forward. Nose hovers. Last one. Squeeze your bum, lift your toes. Pull your elbows back into swan. Cool. Bring your hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. Push all the way back into your downward dog. Super. So either drop your knees to the floor or help your foot forward, or whatever way you do, step your right foot forward between your two hands. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle and rise up so that you're standing up with your right leg forward. Bend your front knee deeply. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. We're into the swan dive for this class. Pull your elbows down into swan. Nice. And then reach your arms up. Slowly travel forward. My thumbs are interlocked until you feel, oh, there's this amazing length from my back foot all the way into my toes. Reverse. Pull your elbows down into swan. And then thumbs together. Find the moment where you feel, oh, there's a connection, and pause there. Feel the wobble. Find your balance. Nice. Hands come down to your knee. Step forward. Pause. Nice. Other side. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Reaching up, looking up. We're going to be a bit late, sorry. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest. Look forward. Hands to the floor. Step your left foot back. Pause. Step your right foot back. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Reach your arms long. Nose is hovering off the floor. Squeeze your bum, lift your toes, pull your elbows back into swan. Arms go forward, nose hovers. And again, swan and forward. Last one. Swan. Hands to the floor, push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. Nice. Step your left foot forward. Turn your right foot at a 45-degree angle, rising up. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Reach your arms up. Swan. Interlock your thumbs and then slowly dive forward till you find, oh, there's an amazing connection between my fingers to my heel. Swan. Dive into connection. Drop your hands down to your knee. Step forward. Awesome. Come land on the floor. Land in. Arrive in onto the floor. Just feel the floor beneath you. Breath is in your belly. You can bring the soles of your feet together if you wish. You can stretch your legs long, soles of your feet to the floor with your knees bent. If you've just landed on the floor and your cat Simba has arrived, or your dog Raggy has arrived, or Bear, like the way I am. So sweet how they just come over when you land down. Or maybe your dog Margaret in America. Nice. So pause there, really feeling it's like the balance between action and then the pause is really important. You know, I know that you can go, I know that you can do, I know that you can, organize yourself to be here, but how do we pause in the midst of all of it? So just pause there, pause a moment, settle, deepen. How wonderful. So tomorrow is the last day of Balance Point. I've loved it. God, I've really loved Balance Point. I was talking to Ursula on the beach the other morning, and we were just talking about how fascinating it continuously is. It keeps changing, and it keeps being really interesting, and it keeps being like, wow, this is really different, and yet it's the same that we always do, but it's just another layer of the embodied experience, or another layer of movement, or another layer of intention, or just another layer. And there's infinite amount of layers, and just bringing awareness to the layers, and then sharing across the many layers of us, that things that we learn aren't in isolation. They're continuously trickling through all of us. How does the work seep out into all the different elements of us? Good. Great. I will see you all tomorrow, last day of Balance Point. Ciao.